So do you also use Instagram lead ads to get more leads for your own business? Then this video is definitely for you. So hello all, welcome back to Pabbly Connect, and in this video we are going to understand how to log leads from Instagram lead ads to Zoho CRM automatically. So like you, I also use Instagram lead ads to get more leads for my own business. And now what I want is that as soon as I receive a new lead from Instagram lead ads, I want to add the lead details into my Zoho CRM. So to do this, we are simply going to create a connection between Instagram lead ads and Zoho CRM. And we are going to create this connection without knowing any programming or coding language using an amazing automation software which is Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to create this amazing automation for your own business, then for that you have to come with me towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. So let's begin setting up the connection between Instagram lead ads and Zoho CRM. So to do this, I'm just going to open a new tab and I'm just going to look for the landing page of Pabbly Connect simply by searching pabbly.com/connect in my browser. Now it is opening the landing page of Pabbly Connect, using which we're going to create a connection between Instagram lead ads and Zoho CRM. So Pabbly Connect is an easy to use automation tool which requires no programming or coding language. And right now, our Independence Day sale is going on, so you can purchase Pabbly Connect for a one-time price. And if you wish to purchase Pabbly Connect, today is the best day to do so. Alright, without wasting any much more time, I'm just going to move on further and create this connection. But before we move on further, I'll just show you something really helpful. This is the Pabbly community where automation users, business owners and marketers connect. Pabbly community is a space where users share their ideas, workflow tips and solutions. So if you are stuck at any step, the community is a great resource for guidance because we have experts in this. And if you also want to join this amazing community, the link is given in the description box below. Make sure to check it out. I'm just going to go back towards the landing page of Pabbly Connect, and over here we're just going to get two options. One is sign in and the another one is sign up for free. So if you are a new user, you can simply click on this sign up for free and you're going to get 100 of tasks free every month to explore Pabbly Connect. But over here I am an existing user, so I'm simply going to click on this button which says sign in. And once I'm just going to click on this sign in, it is opening all Pabbly apps, and over here you're going to see all the tools and applications offered by Pabbly. But in today's video we are going to use Pabbly Connect because we are connecting different applications. So I'm simply going to click on this access now right over here to access my Pabbly Connect account. And now it is opening the dashboard of my Pabbly Connect account, and to get started I'm simply going to click on this button which says create workflow. And now it is asking me to select the workflow builder, the new one or the classic one. So the new workflow builder is faster, flexible and has a modern approach, and it is ideal for those who want a modern interface, while the classic one on the other hand is stable, has a familiar approach and ideal for those who want to try it and test it setup. So you can use any one from this. I'm just going to use this new one, so I'm just going to go towards the select of the new one. Now I'm just going to simply enter the name of my workflow right over here, which is log leads from Instagram lead ads to Zoho CRM automatically. And I'm just going to simply select the folder in which I want to save my workflow. So on my dashboard you can see multiple folders which I've already created in which I save my workflows. And if you also want to create a new folder, you can simply go towards this create new folder button and create your own. I've already created many, so I'm just going to save my workflow in one of these only, which is automations, and click on this button which says create. And once I'm just going to click on this create, it is going to open the most important window of our automation, which is our workflow window. So this is the most important window because we have trigger and action in this. Trigger and actions are the two main principles on which our workflow is going to run. Trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So by this you can understand that the trigger starts the process and the actions are results towards the same. Alright, I'm just going to simply click on this add trigger button to select my trigger application. I'm just going to search for Instagram lead ads right over here. So I'm just going to search for Instagram lead ads and select it. And now for the trigger event, I'm just going to simply select new lead instant because I want to instantly capture the response of my new leads. And I'm just going to simply click on this button which says connect. And once I'm just going to click on this connect, over here it is asking me to create a connection between LinkedIn lead ads and Pabbly Connect. So we are getting two options. So if you have already connected your LinkedIn lead ads account, you can simply go towards this, select existing connection and then save. But if you haven't, you have to follow me, click on add a new connection, and then you simply have to click on this connect with Instagram lead ads. And once I'm just going to click on this connect with Instagram lead ads, it is asking me to select the Facebook page. So you must be wondering, why is it asking me to choose the Facebook account? Because the connection between Instagram lead ads and Pabbly Connect happens with the help of Facebook only. Alright, so I'm just going to simply click on this continue right over here and select my Facebook page, or you can say Facebook account. And once I'm just going to click on this continue, yes, you can see that we have successfully connected our Instagram lead ads account with Pabbly Connect. And we're going to see that in this ad campaign, I have already connected my Facebook page. As you can see, Natural Glow Skincare. So I've connected this Facebook page, and using this Facebook page only, I'm running Instagram lead ads. That was also the reason why it is asking me to select the Facebook page. Alright, so I'm just going to simply select the Facebook page right over here, which is Natural Glow Skincare. And now for the lead gen form, I'm just going to simply select this form, which is lead ads form, because as you can see that in the ads manager, I've selected this form only, which is lead ads form. Alright, now I'm just going to move on further and click on this save and send test request. And once I'm just going to click on this save and send test request, it is saying waiting for webhook response. So we have to do a test submission in order to capture this webhook response. I'm just going to open a new tab, and I'm just going to search for Meta for developers, and then I'm just going to open the landing page of Meta for developers, and over here it's just going to go towards this resources and then developer tools. And now I'm just going to scroll and look for lead ads RTO debug tool and open it. Now I'm just going to simply select the page and the form right over here in the lead ads testing tool, which we selected in our workflow. And after selecting this, I'm just going to simply click on this preview form. And now I'm just going to simply fill in this form right over here with the test details. So for the first name, I'm just going to simply keep it as dummy right over here. For the last name, I'm just going to keep it as lead. So I'm just going to fill in the test details right over here. But let's say someone sees my ad on their Instagram and they fill in this form. So I'm just going to simply add the lead details in my Zoho CRM. So for that, first I'm just going to fill in this form, click on this continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to fill in this form, yes, you can see with this we have successfully created a test lead. So now I'm just going to open my workflow, and Pabbly is going to capture the form submission, or you can say test lead creation right over here. And as you can see that we have successfully captured it as webhook response, be it the skin type, be it the skin concerns, first name, last name, email or phone number. All the details are exactly the same which we entered during the test submission. And with this we have successfully completed our trigger step, and now I'm just going to move on towards my action step. Further, I'm just going to click on this add new action step button, and now for the action application, I'm just going to simply search for Zoho CRM, and I'm just going to simply select Zoho CRM. So I'm just going to search for Zoho CRM and select it. And now for the event, I'm just going to simply select it as create contact and click on this connect. Now in order to create a connection between Zoho CRM and Pabbly Connect, I'm just going to go towards this add a new connection and then connect with Zoho CRM. And now it is asking me for the domain. So the domain can be anything from below. Alright, so I'm just going to simply open my Zoho CRM, and as you can see that my domain is zoho.in. So the domain is after this CRM dot and before /CRM. So my domain is zoho.in. So I'm just going to simply type zoho.in right over here. Your domain can be anything from below. You can check it out on the URL of your Zoho account. What you have to do is you simply have to open your Zoho account and go towards this URL, and in the URL you're going to get the domain. After entering the domain, you have to click on this save, and once you click on this save, Pabbly is going to ask you for some permissions. You simply have to click on accept and give Pabbly all the permissions it is asking for, because your data is safe with us. Alright, now it is asking me for the lead source, so I'm just going to simply select it as advertisement, and now I'm just going to move on further. I'm just going to simply enter the first name, but we are not going to enter the first name manually by typing it like this, but instead I'm just going to map it. So you must be wondering what is mapping. So mapping is a method by Pabbly which means inserting the details from the previous step, and when we insert the details from the previous step, automatically our details turn dynamic and change with every new response received. So over here I'm just going to simply map the details from the previous step, but we are only going to map the details which are required, and click on this save and send test request. If you wish, you can definitely map the rest of the details too. Now we have received the positive response that we have successfully created a new contact in Zoho CRM with the same details. Alright, so I'm just going to simply open my Zoho CRM right over here, and I'm just going to refresh this. So I'm just going to simply refresh this. Alright, so now I'm just going to simply open my Zoho CRM and check for the new contact added there. So I'm just going to simply open my Zoho CRM, and as you can see, a new contact has been added. So you can see the name, the email and the phone are exactly the same which we entered during the test submission right over here in our lead ads testing tool. And with this we have successfully completed our workflow. Now whenever we're going to receive a new lead from Instagram lead ads, automatically their lead details will be added right over here in my Zoho CRM as contacts. Alright, we have successfully completed this workflow, but let's try it once. I'm just going to simply open my lead ads testing tool. We're just going going to delete the previous lead and refresh the page. So it is really important to delete the previous lead and refresh the page in order to create a new lead. Once again, I'm just going to simply select the page and the form, and I'm just going to do the test submission by clicking on this preview form. This time I'm just going to simply enter new details right over here. For the first name, I'm just going to keep it as testing this time. For the last name, I'm just going to keep it as user only. Now I'm just going to move in further. For the email address, I'm just going to keep it as user33@pabblytunes.com. Okay, I'm just going to simply change the first name to, I'm just going to keep a different first name. Let's say I'm just going to keep it as test right over here. Alright, now I'm just going to move in further. For the phone number, I'm just going to simply enter the phone number, click on this continue and then submit. And once I'm just going to click on this submit, with this we have successfully created a test lead. So I'm just going to simply open my Zoho CRM and I'm just going to refresh this contacts page in order to check for the new lead. And as you can see, a new lead details have been added right over here. Be it the contact name, email address or the phone number, the details are exactly the same which we entered during our test submission. And with this we have successfully completed our workflow. Now whenever you're going to receive a new lead from Instagram lead ads, automatically with the help of the same lead details, a new contact will be created in Zoho CRM. So yes, now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect. And while trying, if you have any questions related to the video or the workflow, you can directly comment on this video. And for your reference, I'm just going to simply attach this workflow link in the description box below. See you in the next video with many more automation tips, everyone. Thank you for watching. So not only these applications, but with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can connect many more applications. So now if you have any doubts, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can follow this URL. And now go try this amazing automation for your own business too, because right now we are offering a free trial of Pabbly Connect.